I'm Bram. I'm from Holland. 5 years ago I come to live in China after I graduated. And now I'm living here organizing events, parties, promoting music culture, DJing. So that's everything I'm doing now. Actually from the first moment I always been living in Chongqing. In the first place my school had an exchange project with another university here, Chongqing, and then I was studying Chinese there for 2 years, and after that I never left. I'm still here. I think it's an amazing city. To be honest, in Chongqing the place I like most is just the riverbank or the older streets in Chongqing.
Yeah, and this kind of old streets are really a great inspiration for me. It's like an untouched area in this city where everything is developing so quick, and it seems completely the same as it was maybe 30 years ago, 40 years ago. So that's a really great experience for me. That's when I appreciate China the most.
This place is for my friend, one of my good friends, and actually he runs a hostel, Airbnb. It's a nice, because I really like this area. Actually before, has a nice history. Before this was a psytrance, kind of like it was called a dumpling chill. And we just had like small parties here. And so it was a nice history, and now it's become the lobby of the tea house, yes. Yeah, right now we are in Akabe. Akabe is located in the center of Chongqing, Yuzhongshu. It's very convenient actually, but it's also a little bit hard to find. But it's a very important place for music culture in Chongqing, and also underground music, DJs. Everyone is practicing here, so it's a very, very interesting place in Chongqing actually. I'm managing most of the place now, and also I'm doing the bookings and DJing. Right now I do most of the stuff. It's not the plan I want to keep doing this, but right now I'm helping it to build up, and I hope it can reach its own level, and so it can support itself and be more independent in the future, and I think it will be. Basically in Chongqing there is not much music culture. There is a lot of big commercial clubs, but actually we are the only underground club for electronic music. It's promoting all kinds of different music. There is another venue in Chongqing, it's called Nuts, also very nice, but it's a live house. So they usually have bands, and they will only do parties maybe once a month. So it's very, yeah, we're almost the only like pioneers of Chongqing promoting this kind of subculture, actually really Western influenced subculture. Chongqing it's more raw. I like the infrastructure here. The mountains together with the river makes it a very special place to be. Yeah, my apartment also has a really nice view on the river. I choose this on purpose. It's a great inspiration for me. For me, it's the most interesting city in China, maybe. It's very hard for me to really fit in here. It's kind of lonely sometimes. But I found my way to survive, and I have some really good Chinese friends now, who are really valuable for me. Yeah, the change here is insane, of course. I don't want to talk for them, of course. I think it's very personal, but I think my Chinese friends also mentioned me this a few times, like you don't know what we have been through, you know? So basically, the change is so quick for them, and they just need to keep up, and actually they don't even know what's happening. But just they're going with it. I think to be honest, it's more hard for the older people than for the younger people though. The younger people grew up with phones already and they're more flexible. But the older people, yeah, they're from another generation. So they just have to deal with it. Because you change so much, so you're really having struggle to figure out who you really are and how to stay yourself. And because basically you lose your connection with your hometown, the real culture. You cannot share it with your your friends, your family anymore, which you grow up with. I'm trying to learn the way they talk, the way they react and interact. Actually, for me, it's interesting to see maybe how Chongqingese I can become. And I really like, for the environment also, the experience of like really feeling part of Chongqing. And I really like to be part of that change of this big city. It's really interesting for me.